So, China is at it again with their insanity. This time, they are now going to be releasing a ridiculous draconian restriction on games, and Steam is helping them. Oh boy. You know, how much more absurd could this get? Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have it better tomorrow. If China wasn't already an issue enough as it is, well, now they believe that kids playing video games is a problem. Oh, so now they want to have a real name verification system for games. But get ready, it gets very absurd. China's long planned real name verification system for video games is almost ready for its nationwide launch. Tencent, of course, Tencent, and NetEase already have their own verification systems in place, with some games requiring facial recognition. Facial recognition for games. To play games. That is absolutely absurd. I mean, seriously, like, what? Why? Why? That is absolutely ridiculous. For years, the Chinese government has been trying to stop kids from playing too many video games. Oh man, gotta stop those children from playing video games. Oh man, I mean, this is their government's problem apparently, is having to deal with children playing video games. Oh man, what's next? People playing children's card games? Is that going to be a problem next? Oh man, I hope not. Now, regulators are taking things a step further by ensuring anyone wanting to play a game must log in with their real names, thanks to a state-run authentication system set to be rolled out by September. I mean, the real name. I mean, have you seen how many sites on the internet, like for example Facebook or Twitter, those are two examples that take people's personal information and sell them on the internet? That is not good at all. That's terrible. I don't like that at all. That's horrible. Once implemented, game makers will be asked to join the system in batches, said Fang Shizhen. I don't know, I probably butchered that. An official from the Communist Party's Central Publicity Department. Oh yeah, because, communism. Of course, it would be communism. Fang spoke on Friday during China Joy. Yeah, China Joy. China takes joy in trying to control everything. Yeah, that's basically what the slogan should be, because that's what they try to do, is control everything. The country's biggest gaming expo, state media reported. The plan has been in the works for some time, with the government pushing for tighter controls. Yeah, see, that's what it's all about, control. Based on the argument that it needs to protect minors. In 2019, the State Administration of Press and Publications, SAPP, the body in charge of regulating games, introduced new limits on how much time and money minors can spend on games. Anyone under 18 years old is limited to 90 minutes on the weekdays and 3 hours on holidays. 3 hours on holidays? Oh, man, how generous of them. Oh, God, that is horrible. That would be just, oh, man, that would be awful. Seriously, that sounds just atrocious. That's horrible. But get ready for this next one. To enforce these limits, players are required to give out their real names, which can be checked against ID numbers. So they're using social security scanners. See, this is the thing. Talking about taking people's information and then selling it. Oh, this is their way to get your information and sell it. Like, that's, yeah, no, this is terrible. No, thank you. Tencent and NetEase, the country's two largest gaming companies, got a jump on these plans by introducing their own verification systems. Oh, yeah, just to take people's identifications. That's exactly what it is. Of course, to take the identification of people in China. Oh man, this is what I mean. This is why people don't like China, because they can get your information, they can sell it off. This is, I don't like that. These systems have also given kids a look at what kinds of innovative workaround they might have to rely on to spend more time gaming in the future. Some kids have already gone as far as using fake IDs or going to smartphone arcades that help them get past verification. At least one kid even impersonated his grandfather by pinching his throat to sound older to customer service. Wow, that's crazy. It's just, Oh, the insanity of this. Like, and it's not about protecting the kids. That's the thing. They want the attention of the kids. That's why they're trying to cut down them being able to play games, obviously. So, continuing on, for now, not much is known about how the national verification system will work or whether it will resemble the independent systems already in place. In some cases, the private systems have introduced some stringent controls. And Honor of Kings, the immensely popular Tencent game known as Arena of Valor overseas, the verification system includes a facial recognition scan. I mean, that's insane. This is pure insanity right here on China's part. You want to talk about being crazy? Yeah, that's China right here. Then again, them wanting to control the kids. Yeah, of course that's what they're going to do. That's exactly what they're trying to do by trying to limit their video game playing hours. That's the point. China also has other rules governing what games are even allowed in the country. One requirement is for game publishers to submit games for content and monetization review before they can be legally distributed in China. Yeah, anything that wouldn't fit, their views, they cut it out. That's basically what it is. And China even has regulations to where if anything were to harm the China spirit, then they cut it out. Yeah, it's insane stuff. I mean, I'm not even kidding. They're all about control. That's the whole entire point. At the expo, Fang said regulators have begun inspecting games and that more inspections are coming. In the first half of this year, nearly 100 games were punished for operating without authorization. This month, Apple also removed thousands of unapproved mobile games from its app store in China, closing a loophole that game makers have relied on for years. Now, as many of you already know, China themselves, they're a huge market. Many companies have been bending the knee for China because they can get money from that market. That's the whole point of what they're doing. Now, China, of course, themselves, what they do is they regulate games already, and anything that they feel would hurt their country's beliefs, go against their beliefs, then yeah, they cut it out. That's exactly what they do because they want control over the people. That's what they're trying to do here by having all these regulations put into place. But, you think it was already bad enough? Oh, no, no, no. China's not the only problem here. We have one more problem to go over. That has to do with Steam, because Steam is helping China with this. Valve quietly releases censored Steam China client to alpha. Think of it as that Steam is not banned over in China. And guess what? This is another loophole. So this means that citizens in China can actually still get games through Steam. But with this could mean that China might start to look through things and then, of course, cut things out for their own people. But it goes to show that Western companies are helping China basically censor their own people, which is morally wrong. I mean, that's disgusting that they're doing that so that they can try to keep control of the people. That's exactly what this is. Users haven't heard much about a Chinese version of Valve's Steam client since it was announced in 2018, but an alpha version of Steam China has now appeared. A recent update to the Steam client revealed Valve not only working on the long-awaited Steam China client, but that the client itself has officially moved into alpha stage where there is no official Steam China servers online. The client already contains the hallmarks of software approved by Democratic People's Republic of China, China's ruling party. As of now, the Steam China exists as a modified version of the Steam client with three major differences. Firstly, the client includes what looks to be a mandated message from the DPRC that plays for 5 seconds when a user starts a game. The message encourages Chinese citizens to practice moderation and includes a warning that excess play is harmful to the body. As you can see right here, you have them helping China. This is really disgusting that we're seeing Western companies sit over here and aid China. Of course, they're doing it for marketing reasons, and they're doing it to suppress their people. I mean, when you look at it with that healthy game advisory, they're basically saying, oh no, it's not good for you to stand in front of the computer, but hey, why don't you go to our government-sponsored programs that we have set up for you? That's basically what it is. They want to keep the control. That's what they're doing here, and that's why they're trying to cut off the time. It is likely that the Steam community features must be approved individually by a Chinese entity, likely a government agency. In other words, meaning whenever Steam goes live over there, they are going to censor it and just cut off that loophole for the people that live over in China. You know, and it's disgusting to see a Western company help China, just bend over backwards and go, oh, we'll help you with whatever. And there's many other Western companies. I mean, Steam and Valve, they're not the first one, obviously. But as you can tell, it's a very, very, very disgusting tactic. I mean, I just, I mean, yeah, these companies, they want money. And they'll go to whatever it takes to get them money. In this instance, what are they going to? Oh, right. They're obviously going to go to, well, China, because it has such a big input of money. So who cares about moral code when I can get money? And just censor the games that people naturally would have liked to play. I mean, it's just awful what they're doing, how they're just siding with them. And there are many other countries that are out there that do this, But it proves this authoritarian control that China is trying to continue to keep over their people. And it's just disgusting to see Western companies jump in here and completely side with China in censoring the people from being able to access all the games, for example, they want to play. I mean, it's just disgusting. It's a very immoral thing that's going on here. Many companies do this, and that's the worst part. You see many companies bending over backwards for China because they want the money on the market, because they know that China has a big market. And you better believe when Steam is over there and approved, they'll censor like a huge amount of the store. It's really disgusting, and it shows you how immoral these companies are and what they really care about. It's not the people, it's the money to them. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and make sure you are still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels, so make sure you are still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like, and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word to get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on Discord. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the news videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on Discord. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow can always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. And have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.